Hello, Captain Graham here, back again. Sorry for the long delay, but I'm starting to catch up on producing my new content. Today I'm bringing you a Bach keyboard work that is both late and fairly obscure. It's the first of the 4 Duettos BWV 802. It's contained among the organ works of his third published keyboard collection, Clavierubung III, released in 1739. Now we've hit the hottest time of year in Manila, and every single year a certain note of my harpsichord seizes up until things cool down. There it is. So, since the duettos are contained in an organ collection, while not necessarily being intended exclusively for organ, I'm using my Roland C-200 classic organ today. Before I get on with today's commentary, let me just give a quick plug for my channel. I have a back catalogue going back to the start of the lockdown with 50 Scarlatti sonatas recorded, Bach Well-Tempered Clavier Book 1, the Goldberg Variations, Inventions and Symphonias, not to mention a load of English and early keyboard music. So if you like Bird, please look it up. Do look at these previous recordings if you get time and inclination, as they could use some love. Now, Clavierubung Part 3, as I said, is an organ collection containing chorale movements of the Ordinary of the Mass and the Catechism in both organ settings with pedal and movements for keyboard only. The collection is top and tailed by the great organ Prelude and Fugue in E flat, known as the St. Anne. Before the concluding fugue, Bach inserted these 4 duettos for keyboard only, that is, without pedals. Their purpose in keyboard instruments are not clear, really. They actually resemble large-scale two-part inventions, although their sprawling construction, some with clear episodes, makes them more resemble two-voice fugues. The 4 of them are weird and eccentric in different ways. They are full of spiky chromatic figures and overlong, obsessive exploration of two-part invertible counterpoint in canon. That is, what's played by the right hand and left hand switch around. They are definitely a set because they're arranged in ascending keys, E minor, F, G, and then A minor, and each has a different time signature. Today I'm playing the first in E minor, which is built from a demi-semiquaver scale up and down the keyboard, followed by a lament figure over descending bass, which soon inverts, of course, and ends up in the right hand. The jagged episodes become more and more dissonant, Bach stretching the limits of tonality sometimes. It resembles in this the severe A minor preludes of Book 2 of the Well-Tempered Clavier. Most remarkable is when the scale figure just repeats over and over, producing a swirling musical effect. Again, it's not the Bach we usually know. Although the texture resembles the two-part inventions, it's 3 times the length at 73 bars, as well as so uncompromising. It's not an easy listen, but hope you enjoy. Overall, I never really liked the 4 duettos over the years, but now I'm getting to learn them, I'm more appreciating their uniqueness. I'll be bringing more duettos in future weeks, and more of the Clavierubung, including the Italian concerto. In the meantime, as I said, please do look back at my catalogue and like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, take care.